welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Eastern Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. To the air on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo! Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Oh, he's got a chance. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Curry. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now on the option. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Back to pass on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Falcons want to move quickly. To the air. It's Tollefson. He tries to take the top off. Makes a grab on the shot. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Falcons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
And the Falcons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Quickly out to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Another first down. That's the end of
All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? This game has the look of one that if anybody can put any type of score on the board, they'll probably go home with a W as we start the 4th quarter. Goes to the option. Now the toss.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And it took until the second half, but we finally get one of the zeros off the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Sends it back in motion. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He has the first and still on his feet. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the big fullback. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback keeper.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Mason. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And some room to work. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Falcons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Eastern Michigan.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. The 40, past the 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. How about this defense taking one back to the house? 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done, and listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row, it's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass